Feel to be hailed as an inspiration, and what's your inspiration?
In all honesty, films inspire me. They always have. They continue to. And tonight, what I really enjoyed, because I don't live here, so I'm actually seeing great clips of movies that I haven't yet, sort of been aware of. And it makes me want to run out and, if they're in theaters, see them. If they're not, grab the DVD and make sure that I catch up on a lot of great movies.
Curious, Ron. I mean, you're sort of talking about films that you haven't seen, that you're sort of getting a chance to see. But do you watch British films at all?
Oh, sure, of course. But like everybody else, I sort of see what makes it to theaters in the U.S. And the one that was getting a lot of cheers tonight was Attack the Block, which didn't have a huge opening all across the United States, but played in every major city, and is a really well-regarded movie that I saw in New York. Loved it.
And I mean, for someone who directs such a diverse range of movies, do you have a preference of British film?
Oh, I wouldn't say. This is name dropping, but 20-some years ago, I had an opportunity to meet Akira Kurosawa, and through George Lucas, and I asked Kurosawa that very question. I said, "What are your favorite films? Which films have you seen recently that meant something to you and inspired you?" And he said, "It would shame me to say, because I'd be ignoring other films that are also worthy." And it was this very Japanese, very elegant, and then gracious position that he was taking, but I think it's a correct one. So as a storyteller, as a filmmaker, knowing how hard it is to make movies, I also sort of decline to comment. But I'm out there almost every weekend in the movies, at the theater, seeing films.
Can you tell us a little bit about your next project? I mean, I believe you're stepping into the high-octane world of F1.
Well, Daniel Bruhl and Christopher Hemsworth were here tonight, giving me this award, which made me feel great. And they're so tired, working so hard on Rush. It's an unbelievably demanding movie. Not only the dealing with the just the learning, the driving, and getting command of the vehicle, but that's just a tiny fraction of it. These are really complex, powerful characters, and both of these guys are day after day doing great work in front of the cameras, and so I was pleased they're here.
And day after day, people are asking you, is Arrested Development, the movie, actually going to happen? Where's that on today?
It's advancing. It keeps advancing, sort of behind the scenes and we're also in very serious discussions, really planning to do some episodes of Netflix, but those are meant as a drum roll, a precursor leading up to the movie. And so they're mostly meant to sort of reacquaint audiences with the Bluth family, where they all are as individuals, and then the movie will culminate with sort of their next big adventure as a family.
Has everyone signed on for that Netflix job yet, or are you still have holdouts?
No holdouts. I mean, no holdouts per se, but it's all still in sort of advanced stages of discussion. So no start date. Nothing that I can point to, but all kinds of interest from everybody, and then there'll be the challenge of getting the scripts written. And
you've definitely got Michael, Jason, and the gang.
By all accounts, people are very passionate about it.
We've got to move on. Congratulations again, Mr. Howard.